Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today let's do a combinatoric problem. So this is a combinatoric problem which includes the permutation and combination, right? So it's combinatoric we call, right? So let's get started. So all the letters of the word photosynthesis are to be arranged in a row. What is the probability that all the letters S are separated? Okay, so how? Separated. So first I am going to write the word. I will rewrite the word without the letter S, alright? So it's only P H O T O, photo. So without the S, so exclude the S, so Y N T H, so H E I. So we have the last one, which is I. So we have how many letters here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 words. So we exclude the S and S. So altogether is basically 14 letters. Okay, 11 plus 3 is 14. So I want you to HNE. So I want you to imagine how many places that we can put this letter S. How many places? Okay, how many places? I will give you 5 seconds to think. This letter S. How many places we can put these three? Okay, 5 seconds is over. So we can put this 3S between this gap. Okay, we can put it here. So between this gap. So okay, in that gap, and this one also. Okay, the last gap is between the I. Over here, right? So between the I. Okay, so we can put S, okay, in this manner or in such a way that they are separated. So when we put, for example, S here, then this letter S are ensure that they are separated, right? So there is no possibility that they will be together when we arrange them in this kind of arrangement or in this kind of manner, right? So how many places? So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 places that we can put these 3S. So we can arrange these 3S. How many ways we can arrange them is using combination. Okay, so 12 places. Okay, 12 places, we choose 3 out of these S letters. Okay, we have 3 letters, right? So 3, and then we can arrange this letter, okay, this letter in green, excluding the S. How many ways we can arrange them, this letter in green? Okay, I will give you 5 seconds to think. Alright, so the letters in green colors, we have 11. We have 11, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11, so we can arrange them in 11 factorial fashion. Okay, or in 11 factorial ways, right? So we need to divide by something. Why I said like this? Because if you see that the letter O and O is repetitive, so we cannot include the repetition, so we need to divide the repetition. Okay, so we divide by, because we have two O's repetitively, so we need to divide by 2 factorial. So what else letter in repetition? It is T. Okay, T, 1 2, so we have 2 repetitions, so times with 2, so we need to divide by 2 factorial again. And what else? The letter H. Okay, H, so we have to divide again by 2 factorial. So in this, okay, in this way we can find that the many ways that we can arrange the letter S separately. Okay, so you just press your calculator and then you will get 12C3 is 220 times 11 factorial divided by 2 times 2 times 2 is basically 8, right? So it's 498,9600, which is, so we multiply them, we get about 109,7712 3 zeros, right? I mean 3 digits of zeros, right? So but we need to find the probability. So probability is probability as separated is the number of ways we can arrange S separately divided by the number of total possible ways. So we already get the numerator, which is this value, but for the total possible ways is simply, so the total possible ways is simply 14 factorial divided by 3 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Why? Because originally is this word, right, photosynthesis, so we have 3s repetitively, so we need to divide by 3 factorial and then divide by 2 factorial because we have repetition in O, repetition in H, and repetition in what else, H and what repetitive, and repetition in T. Okay, T. Okay, so 2 factorial, sorry, 3 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial is the repetition, so we need to divide with the repetition. Okay, so this is the number of ways without restriction. Okay, without restriction, which is 14 factorial divided by 3 factorial, which is 6 times 2 factorials times 2 times 2 is 8, right? So we get this much value and then we just divide them lah. Okay, probability as separated is number of S separated is this, divide with this. Okay, so I get 109771200 divide with answer, I get it 55/91. Okay, so alright, so that's all for the brief and short video for this time. So I hope you get my explanation and also the concept of these combinatorics, and until next time, thank you.